September 28, 2017. Last updated 11:09 a.m. Eastern Time. Tom Cruise may be the all-American movie star, but he's always more interesting to watch when he plays the anti-hero. Cruise stars in American Made as Barry Seal, a real-life pilot whose adventures in the 1970s and 80s involved guns, drugs, and political upheaval in one banana republic or another, while working for the government. We meet Seal working for TWA and picking up a little extra cash smuggling Cuban cigars into the U.S. He's a gifted pilot, and the CIA uses the smuggling to manipulate Seal into working for them. Before long, he's flying over Central America, taking surveillance photos of insurgents. He's also swapping suspect parcels for intel with Panamanian politician Manuel Noriega. Business gets further complicated when Pablo Escobar, Jorge Ochoa and a few other members of the future Medellin cartel enlist Seal to fly their cocaine into the U.S. By the time the U.S. government adds weapons for Nicaragua to Seal's cargo, the man has moved his family to a tiny town in Arkansas and begun empire building. Seal is moving guns and drugs in and out of South and Central America at such a clip that he has to hire more pilots and cannot launder the money coming in fast enough. He and his wife Sarah Wright have to bury cash all over their rural property. The first hour of American Made is colorful and energetic, all illicit goings and close calls, and Cruise outwitting whatever law enforcement comes after him. Fueling the fun, of course, is the ugly truth about U.S. foreign policy by giving us a chipper Tom Cruise as Seal and telling the story from his faintly amused point of view. Filmmaker Doug Liman spins a great yarn about very bad things. Old news footage of Nancy Reagan and her simplistic Say No to Drugs campaign is handy for underlining the hypocrisy. Though sanitized here, Seal's story is riveting. His life was as duplicitous as the country he sometimes represented. Cruise flying his drug-packed plane in American Made is like a weird extension of Cruise flying for glory in Top Gun back in the 80s. Side by side, the movies offer the shiny myth versus the unpleasant reality. Liman did well with Cruise on Edge of Tomorrow and gets another great performance out of him here, but American Made eventually runs out of steam. Other than Cruise, no one in the cast, which includes Domhnall Gleeson as the face of the CIA and Caleb Landry Jones as a worthless brother-in-law, has enough to do when the story eventually turns dark. The transition doesn't quite work. Fun while it lasted, though.